Hi, I'm Marlon May from MMHealthandFitness.com, and today I'd like to talk about upper abdominal training. The most common method used to train the upper abdominals is to perform a crunch from the floor. However, this is far less effective than performing a crunch on a Swiss ball. The problem is, with a crunch from the floor, you start pretty much from neutral position on the floor and then flex your spine up 30 degrees. But when it comes to doing a crunch on the ball, as I'll show you, what you can do is you can extend backwards over the ball up to 40 degrees, and then you come up to a neutral position, then add on the 30 degrees that you would normally crunch from a floor to make up for a total of a 70-degree movement. So it's far more effective to add in that bigger range of motion over the ball, an unstable surface, to work the abdominals harder. One other thing is that a lot of people perform 30, 40, 50 repetitions. Gone are the days where I'll do that many crunches or sit-ups. We must appreciate that muscles are made up of different muscle fibers. Fast twitch muscle fibers, slow twitch muscle fibers. Now, slow twitch muscle fibers are great for holding you in good posture all day long. They have good endurance and good stamina to hold you in position. But in actual fact, the abdominal muscles are predominantly fast twitch muscle fibers, so they don't actually respond well to high numbers of repetitions. What we want to do is train within, say, the 8 to 12 repetition range. In my fitness classes, I try not to go above 20 repetitions. But 8 to 12 repetitions is ideal, okay? So if we're going to only do 8 to 12 repetitions, what we need to do is make something like the crunch exercise harder somehow. So what I like to do is experiment with hand position, but I also like to use extra weight and resistance, just as if you're training any other body part. If someone can do a squat with body weight, then of course they're going to hold on to a barbell and start to use more weight. I do exactly the same with my abdominals. Why treat your abdominals any different? So I want to show you how I like to train with extra weight performing a Swiss ball crunch. Because I'm going to be lifting quite heavy weight, I like to use weights on the floor to serve as an anchor point for my feet. And this should ideally be equal to 2 dumbbells, roughly the weight that you plan to lift on the ball. So I anchor my feet, and then I grab my weight I plan to use. Okay, alright, so from here I get my extra range of motion over the ball versus the floor, and then crunch up. Okay, so there's my 8 repetitions of the crunch using extra weight. I said between 8 and 12 repetitions. That was quite a heavy load there, that was 30 kilos. That's the heaviest weight I've got in my gym, unfortunately. I could go heavier, okay? And I could have easily gone up to 12 repetitions, but I think you get my point that it's all about quality rather than quantity. That's how I train my upper abdominals. If you'd like a nice detailed explanation of how to do upper abdominal training, please go to my website, MMHealthandFitness.com, and you'll pick up a load of details there. I'm Marlon May. Catch you soon.